time. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-woo!
You are on, baby.
How come you don't do the hump follow-upper?
The hump follow-upper?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Happy.
That's called a phone call the next day.
No.
Aha.
Oh.
Hola.
That didn't come out the way I had planned.
No,
Okay.
you didn't.
Happy hump day.
Woo!
Florida, Atlanta, New York.
I know we have like no energy now.
Well, this.
And now we're gonna go play classical music right now. We have Beethoven in the other.
This box was empty about 3 minutes ago.
You know, and then finally Daisy's here. She's back. Thank
Daisy who?
God.
Yeah.
Daisy
Who?
who?
Daisy
And then the
who?
other one is back too.
Jersey girl. is
Jersey
in the
girl's
house.
back, even though she's looking a little angry.
I'm not.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm not angry.
You sure?
Yeah, no. Come on, I just got back from a long vacation. I'm definitely happy.
Key West.
Yeah.
She was. I got some pictures of her in Key West.
Nice.
People that were taking pictures of her. Yeah, I do.
Paparazzi. The paparazzi.
The paparazzi.
Yeah.
The paparazzi. There you go.
So how was everybody else's vacation? Good?
We had a blast. I
Everything.
slept.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes.
let's introduce. You want to introduce some people here?
Yeah, let's do
You want to
it.
introduce some people here? You back from vacation?
Well, yeah. Well, of course, myself, Jersey Girl, and we've got Kendra back in the studio today
Kendra.
to promote her new CD that's coming out. What is it, the 26th of June?
Bring it towards you.
24th, actually.
Bring it towards you.
24th?
Bring it towards you. No, towards you is the other way. There you go. And turn it to the
Alright.
side so we can see you.
Yep. Let me
Little
scoot
higher.
over for you.
As such,
Dear cotton headlight.
as such.
You're good. I can hear you.
Perfect.
Okay.
We got the Victoria's Secret over here.
We got Secret in the house today.
Boy behind the glass.
And
That is
Your
I.
famous Connecticut.
Famous
Bitch eye.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
You what? Fish eye? Is that your new name, Fish eye?
Fish eye?
Yeah.
There we
What
go.
the hell? What?
And of
Fish,
course
what are
we
you
have
smoking?
back Daisy Double D Cedeno.
We missed you yesterday.
Missy in action.
It was so good yesterday,
Did you see?
and oh my gosh.
Did you hear how we did the weather in the news?
Right in the middle of the doctor's office. I don't think I could.
But did you hear what we did?
No, I didn't.
She
It
said
was me.
there was weather, and I said stay off the roads. There's traffic, and that was that.
Yeah.
And that was that.
We managed. We needed you. We definitely did. We missed
No,
you.
we know. I didn't even know who she is. Oh, look, the dogs are back in town. Nobody look at the dogs though, because we get in trouble.
No, and then you wonder why. You know what? When it's not Les, it's you. That's
Why? What I do now?
you just know what you did.
That's because you went in there and you destroyed the commercial with the dogs.
It is not my fault. I
And then
asked a
they
question.
said, did you get rid of her? I said, yes. She's been sent to purgatory.
Yeah, they asked me
Now
the same
she's
thing.
back.
They're just mad
I
because
was asked the same
I'm
thing.
good with word of mouth. That's all.
Hey, you went in there and said, stop the commercial.
No, I went in there and said, when you have a second, can you please come in here
Yeah,
with
but
your
they
dog?
were
Yeah, but they
shooting
were
a
rolling.
commercial.
They were rolling, so that's
Oh,
it.
she wasn't rolling. She was in the other side in the break room.
I was told that they were rolling.
Yeah, they're
No,
like
they
that.
were in break room.
Yes,
There was
they-
other dogs
This
in
is
there.
not alcohol, by the way. This is plain water.
It should be.
What is it? You drinking water
It's
on
a
the
fifth
side?
of vodka.
It's
I don't want to see alcohol for a while.
I'm just gonna do
Wait, I saw pictures of you.
It's a Dominican rum that make the Dominican rum that they
Mama
make.
Juana?
Oh
Mama
my God, I love
Juana,
that.
it was
I
first.
love that.
No, actually, it's just water.
You know, that's Mama Juana is white lightning.
Mama Juana.
And they put all that. How is that made again? What do they
They
use?
put a bunch of roots
Like
in a bottle.
cinnamon.
and then they start.
Oh, I
they-
know what you're talking about. I've seen
they-
that.
It has
Yeah.
leaves and everything in
I
it.
have actually seen that.
And you tried it?
Yes, I
It's
have tried
really
it.
good.
Is
It
it
actually really
You like
is
Really
good.
good. Sweet.
It cleans
concur.
everything in you.
Yes.
Whatever you have inside
It looks
dies.
like it looks it looks like
And they
there's bark and there's tree branches.
You
in
can
it
go
and
to a
everything, but it's good.
Dominican bar and they'll have it on the side underneath the register just for them and the staff. They don't even give it out because they
Yes, I know.
make
What are
it.
you giving me? I'm Dominican. Don't give me. You know what you're gonna give me.
I tell you, if you
It's
have
okay.
colon cancer, you drink Mama Juana,
And
they
it's
clean
gone.
you out. That's the clean your
How,
pipes.
how strong it is.
Have you ever
Okay.
gotten drunk on Mama Juana? Don't do it.
Oh,
Burns brain cells.
That's bad. But it is the first day of hurricane season.
yes, and we
And
have
there's a
one
hurricane out there.
Yeah.
There is.
There is?
Yes, there is.
Trump, Sanders, or Hillary? Which one it is?
All three of them.
Very good.
That's
No,
turning
I
into.
think
That's a
Sanders is a
tsunami.
tropical storm that is in depression now.
It's in depression.
Yeah,
It's in depression or
Dun,
depression?
dun, dun, dun.
No, he's not, he's making still a little bit of
What are you
trouble.
doing? What are you doing with your hands? What is
I'm
that? You
Italian,
wiping?
what can I tell
What,
you?
you wiping the glass?
Yeah.
Freddie, we're also you and I are celebrating a milestone. 4 months together.
It's a milestone.
Yeah,
Where
it's a
is the
milestone.
music?
I don't have anything.
Put the Godfather's theme.
Oh my God.
Exactly 4 months. It feels like we go back 40 years.
Oh.
And I'm 45, so
That's right.
we met when I was 5.
I don't know what any of that means, but thank you very much for playing.
Okay.
All right, so who do we have in studio here?
We got to introduce our guest.
Yeah, we have to play
I
her
did
music.
this
Do it
already.
again.
We're going to talk some more to her.
We've got
Are you
Kendra
hungover?
Erika.
You have a little hangover.
No, I don't. I don't have a hangover at all.
Look at my Frankfurter.
My voice is a little less.
Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit? Let them know how they can follow you and
Yes,
everything
hi.
like
What's
that.
going on? Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, you've
What's
been here
going
before.
on?
You know how to do this, Kendra.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Kendra
Hi.
Erika. I'm a South Florida recording artist, and
Knock yourself out, Kendra. Take it easy.
and what?
Knock yourself out. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
You're swinging your hands there.
And I just want to say that I have a new single coming out on the 24th of June, and since it is the 1st of June today and Hump Day, I think we should celebrate that and just be excited for just the vibe of what The Truth Never Lies will bring.
What is
So,
the name of the song that is coming?
The Truth Never Lies.
The Truth Never Lies.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
that's,
nice.
interesting. The
I-
truth never.
It's a deep
but
house
if it's the
track.
truth,
It's
it never lies. That's true.
right.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you,
She's
you're
so up.
bright there,
She,
eyebrows.
let me tell you, when it hits her, it
trying
hurts
to-
her,
yeah,
okay?
I'm
exactly.
telling you, when you get it on, it's like a
can
truck
never
comes
lie.
into the building.
Because it's the
See
truth.
the light bulb going off.
I can see it. It went from dim to light.
It is so profound that I had to marinate it for a minute.
It's so profound you had to marinate.
Which is exactly the point, and
Can you handle the truth?
I can.
They actually, I have a couple of listeners right now on Facebook. They're live. They want to know how can they follow you on Facebook right now.
Just go to Kendra Erika Music. That's facebook.com/Kendra Erika Music.
There you
ERIKA.
All right, everybody on the live stream right now was just asking.
And
But you have the Bond girl too.
yes, yes,
Girl.
I have the Bond Girl. You can search that on Facebook, and that page will show up as well.
Well, you guys
So-
have it. I mean, they're loving it right now.
Is that your true
Awesome.
inspiration? Is something that you
Yes.
wrote? Because you told me that you come from the classical background the last time that you came here.
Yes, I do.
So you wrote it and you put the music and everything.
Yes, I originally went into the studio with my producer Laz Rodriguez, and he brought this track up to me, and it was a very loungy, deep house track, and I instantly started writing to it, and just the melody and the lyrics just came into mind, came into the feel of the song, and that's what Truth Never Lies is all about. It's just this feeling of being whisked away with someone that you want to lose the concept of time with.
That's a lie. Okay. That's
And in this world that is coming to a situation, wherever you go, you don't know if people are telling you a lie or the truth. Facebook, Twitter, it's like we are living in different worlds at the
It's a
same time.
mystery.
Yes.
It's such a mystery.
And we have different personalities.
And that's what the whole that's
two
when
of
the
you-
whole
it's
James
really-
Bond thing
it's-
comes into play. Is that whole
It's interesting
mysterious?
watching each of you talk to each other as you like the hands. It's just like
Oh, I
kinda-
start
You know
with
what
my
though?
hands.
I was gonna say it's more like a Spanish thing, but you know, I guess
Yeah.
not. But like a lot of Spanish people use their gestures when they're speaking Spanish and stuff like that. Like you don't
No,
notice.
it's
Come
not-
on, Freddie.
It's not aggressive. We're not trying to be
Yeah.
aggressive. Some people might see it as an
we
aggressive way,
learning.
but it's
I
the way
come
that we
from
are.
performing, so this is me.
Yeah,
there
see?
you
To
go.
be
There
or
you
not
go.
to be, you know?
We all have an excuse. We have an excuse.
You like that one?
I talk with my hands too.
Yes, you do. And your feet and your hair and your eyes, the whole night. I noticed that you were writing all sorts of stuff on Facebook, inspirational stuff, words. So you're like at a
Yes.
different level right now than the last time we met you.
I am.
You
I
see?
am such.
See, I know something.
I'm on such a level. I mean,
Such a level.
such a level. I just got back from New York. I had 2 amazing meetings, and a lot of cool things are set in the works, set in the history books, as I like to call it.
So what do you got coming up?
I have the new single coming up, and also I have a ton of other music releasing this year, as well as an album following early next year. If we get lucky, it's going to be by the end of this year.
Now you probably
So-
answered things like this before, but I wasn't here. How long have you been doing this, and when did you find out you wanted to get involved with music?
I've been in performing since, 8 years old. I started classically training. But then when I was around 15 years old, 16, I wanted to find my own voice.
And how old are you now?
I'm almost 23.
12.
I am 12, yes. I am Harry Potter age.
And what type of music is this?
It's along the lines of Lana Del Rey. It's very cinematic, vintage pop, electro. And this new song, The Truth Never Lies, it's a very chic, housey, feel. I
Right.
mean, it's like what you would hear in Ibiza or Nikki Beach or Surf Cumber
Right.
in Miami. It's just this it's very euphoric.
It's like that summer EDM.
summer EDM, very chill,
Yeah.
very euphoric, as I like to call it.
That's nice. I definitely got to hear this.
You also sing at Chops, and there's another place.
Yeah, Chops, Vino Wine Bar, and also the Old Arcade, and I'll be there tomorrow night.
Very cool.
The Old Arcade, yes, 7
And
to 9.
how did you meet this one?
Just basically the social scene, the wonderful, vibrant social scene that we have in South Florida.
And that she is. You had a good time in the Keys, right? You want to elaborate a little bit? Let us know what you did, what you saw.
Beach, boat, drink.
Beach and booty. I bet
Beach,
them
boat,
guys out
drink.
there
Boots
had
and
their
pants and boots
booty.
and pants and boots and pants.
That's for you, Rich.
I bet
I
you
don't
was
ask me a
beautiful out
goddamn
there.
thing.
See, the guys can go out there and enjoy the women, but the girls can go out there and enjoy the men too. So are they different? Even though it's vacay, just still like it's a bunch of tourists and everything, but how do you think they look, like Miami style? How do they
I
look?
love Key West.
What do you mean, the guys and the girls?
The girls, I mean,
I go out with a crew, so we don't really care about anybody else that's out there.
but I'm just saying, as far as looking around and seeing, and is it
Yeah, they look. We
they got to be looking? Come on,
At the
now.
Of course.
at the guys in the Keys,
Yeah.
there's no guys in the Keys to look at.
Oh, okay, there's my answer.
No,
Oh,
no.
there's my answer.
Even the girls, they're okay.
So where do you look at the fish?
I'm not there to look for guys.
I'm not saying it's an
I'm there to
intentional thing
enjoy
to
the
go out there
water,
and
the
look,
boating.
but you're gonna
Relax,
go out
Like
there.
go there with.
Relaxing in the moment. You're just looking at the moment.
Yeah, we're on a boat, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, with our crew that we invited there.
Oh, of course.
So there's only our crew. If we're on the beach, we're doing our own thing.
Well, maybe because I'm such an
we're so
observative.
cliquish,
I'm
our
an-
group. You know what I mean? We don't care
Right.
what else is
You
doing.
can't sit with us.
I'm more of an observant person, I guess. Maybe because I pay attention to everything.
That's why
but
you
anything.
weren't in the Keys, because they ain't got no room for that.
Even if I wasn't in the Keys, I'd still be looking around. At the end of the day, seeing my scenery, seeing the difference
See
from
the
where I
view.
live
I'm
and
gonna
where
tell
I'm
you,
visiting.
You blend into your crowd. This one makes a crowd. But anyway,
So you always live in the
Even when I
moment.
go out with my girls,
You
it's
always
like
live in the moment.
I live in the moment. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing.
it's like even when I
Definitely.
go out with my girls and my crew, like I wouldn't like if I went out and I met a guy or was interested in a guy, I wouldn't leave my girls to go. You know what I mean?
Nobody
Some girls
has
do
to
that.
do that.
Some girls
Nobody
do
has
that.
to
You
do
know,
that.
some guys do that too. Like even if I
Yeah.
go out with my boys, like I would be pissed off if they left me to go like hook up with some girl and I came with them. You know?
I broke
Like,
a friendship
listen,
because
you
of
want-
that.
Yeah, you want to be cool. You want to be my friend. You want to be my boy. Then this is how you hang.
Yeah.
You go out with
I
you go
agree.
out with your friends to enjoy each other's company and have a
I
good
agree.
time. Not to be like, okay, great. I walked through the door. I'll see you later.
I had a
I'll see you in
friend
3 hours.
that
you know?
she every time that we would go out, she said, "Okay, Daisy, I'll see you later." You know, this guy over here. I'm like, what in the world?
Well, yeah, there's
Find
a.
your way home.
Exactly. Find your-
Yeah, like I gotta go find someone to buy me drinks now. See you in a couple hours.
See, if
and
you're
not
there,
only
you're
that,
there with your
we
friends.
would
You're
come,
there.
Three of them. I mean, I had 3 friends, and we come all together to a club. And then one of them said, "Oh, I'm gonna hook up with this guy." What in the world? But you know, you're supposed to come in together. That's how I see it.
Of
and
course.
live together.
You know what,
But
too?
there's
You also
people-
gotta enjoy everything and just, have a good time. You meet different people. You don't have to intentionally
Leave them.
leave with them.
And
but
leave
you
your
can
friends,
meet
right?
people and interact. I mean, I'm a social person.
Yes, me
So
too.
I love meeting different people
Yes,
every
Doc.
day and getting to know whether it's different cultures or whatever it may be, learning something.
Yeah, well, that's all educational. But when you're hanging,
When
we
you're
used to-
hanging, you're hanging.
My crew we used to put $20 in a hat, so there was 6 of us. So
Mm-hmm.
what mean is if somebody will hold the money. So if you were gonna be with somebody and you were the ride, then that money had to get you guys home.
Mm-hmm. Of
That was the
course.
agreement. If the guy with the ride stayed behind, then you were cool with that.
Well, now they got Uber. I wonder if they have Uber in the Keys.
They have Uber. Uber must
Look
be
at that.
big.
Jersey
on the-
girl says
Yes.
absolutely.
And Lyft.
They do, but they have those little guys on the bicycles too that ride you all around. Which is so much more
The
fun.
bicycles, yeah.
And because if you're in like the Keys, Key West,
Yeah.
then you can get around by those little bicycles, the scooters.
I know.
But I
it.
love taking those little bicycles late night because there's always like crazy musicians on the corner.
I love
and
it.
guys
Yes,
doing
that's
crazy stuff. I like
true.
it. Yeah, they're always like it's so cool.
I know.
very-
I
it's
love it.
very
one of those places.
So it's fun because you're outside. You're actually outside. You can talk to people and see what's going on rather than be stuck in a cab. You know.
I spent a week in the Keys and I didn't have to drive, not even once. You walk around, you get a bike,
I've never
and that's
been
it.
there.
And that's it. You don't even have to drive
You've
at
never-
all.
You've never been there
I've never
either?
been to the
It-
Keys.
it-
I haven't flown. I haven't been to the
I've been
Very-
in
Keys.
Florida
very
and I've been to the
Oh, you
Keys.
have to go there.
I went
I
to the
need
Keys
to.
on a Thursday or Friday. I got back home on a Tuesday, and I don't remember where I was. I was on a boat, some people's boats, and I don't know how I got
I
home.
went only for 3 days, but it was so nice. We said we have to stay 3 more days. We just had a vacation. We just went for a few days, but we loved it so much. We stayed. We went to the reception and said, "Can we stay a couple, more days?" And they said, "Yeah, sure." Because sometimes when the room is booked, you can. They tell you, "Okay, yeah, you were
Maybe
supposed to
you can,
plan
yeah.
before, da da da." But they said, "No, no, no. You can stay in that room. You don't have even to move." So I loved it. I loved it. It's one of the best places in the world. Yes.
I went to the Keys. I got there at 2:00 in the morning. The lady was waiting. She gave me a room full of spiders. I
What?
said, honey,
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you
God.
something.
Spiders.
I got no problem with anything but spiders.
Really? You could have.
Oh, yeah.
My dad's
You could have had a Peter Parker experience.
I just got invited.
really?
I just actually, I just got invited to the Keys. and
Spider-Man.
I definitely would like to go right now. Good
They
friend
have
of
this.
mine.
What is the name of this famous writer? Oh, I forgot the name. That he used to live there. He has a house there.
Ernest Hemingway.
Yes.
Ernest
Yes.
Hemingway.
Have you gone to that house?
I passed by the house. I couldn't.
I
I
went
didn't
there.
go
He
in.
has spiders too.
They have the
Spiders too.
They have the 6-toed cats there. They're famous for that.
Six-toed cat.
Yes.
my
There you go.
goodness.
6 toes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
I passed
amazing.
by the house. I wanted to go
I
in,
have
but
a
we
friend
were
that has a
having
cat with
other
6
stuff.
toes.
It's a Hemingway cat.
I know my sister has 6 toes, but
And
anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so
I know somebody who has 6 toes.
See?
6-toe Charlie. You saw his toes. Kendra, you saw it.
I did.
I was like, I've known you for years, and I'm only knowing now that you have a 6 toe.
It was like Ripley's.
That is hilarious.
It's like Ripley's, believe it or not.
on one foot or both foot?
No, on one foot, he's got 6 toes.
I know somebody who got it amputated when they were older.
My cousin was born with an extra finger.
Finger.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it move?
No, he had it amputated, but he still like feels it. He still like kind
Why
of
would you
feels
cut
it.
it off? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because it's weird.
It's not weird. You got 6 toes. So what? I know people that have
Not-
12 toes. So
No,
what?
the person that did it, they told me that they just felt uncomfortable, so that's why they.
Abnormalities. Does
Fair
anybody
enough.
in this room have an abnormality?
My whole body, baby.
I was about to comment on that, but
is
hello.
long.
You do too? What
The
is
list is long.
I'm a hybrid. Just kidding.
You're a hybrid. You would put together different parts.
No, I'm normal.
Nobody has any other
My
number.
accent.
We're just gonna
All
let
right, listen, 800-889-0267. You want to call in, talk to our guest.
anybody that wants to call in.
She's giving away
Call.
CDs. Not.
False advertisement. You really want to start that right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only false if
That's
she
why.
does
That's
it.
why Taylor Swift stopped the streaming on her music because she wanted.
Oh.
Yeah,
She
she
wanted-
was she's smart like that.
Well,
We're definitely-
unfortunately, you can always pirate music.
I know. Arr.
We're about to go on break,
The
everybody.
producer's producing.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
All right, listen, so what are we doing? We're going to come back?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, man.
Coming back.
You're going to play some music from our...
I'm playing it now. I'm playing her.
Okay, let's listen a little bit.
All right, let's...
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I don't wanna mess it. Don't follow the rules, don't need an answer. Maybe I live for the fast lane, but I can't complain. And it was too plain. You hear me say.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Hi, it's Leah here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you are somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today, set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
We are back.
1-800-889-0267 is the number in the studio to talk to our artist, or Victoria, the Secret, or Jersey Girl, or Freddie,
girl.
or
You can talk-
Connecticut.
yeah,
you
you
can
can
even
talk
talk
to
to
me.
Connecticut.
Yeah, I could
And
just,
myself.
Yeah, true.
My lovely Connecticut. I love her.
I love her too. Oh, I mean, I love you too.
You love me too. Okay.
That's true.
So we were talking about the gorilla. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
Everybody's
we-
talking about
we-
the gorilla.
people
And
are
I
writing
know whoever is driving knows what we're talking about when we say gorilla.
Well, first of all, we got a text or something.
We got a
right?
text of them saying, you know, let's talk about the gorilla situation.
How do you
And
feel about the gorillas?
I want to, actually, somebody that really knows the full story needs to explain it first because I only know so much. So anybody in here that would know more can explain it.
Jersey
know-
was saying something.
Jersey was there.
She was there.
She was.
I thought you were
She
in
was
Key West.
present.
No, I
She's
just watch a lot of news. So
I thought you were the negotiator.
anyway, this was there was a gorilla that I think was the first gorilla that was born, I guess, in captivity at this zoo. And
17 years ago?
17 years ago. So it was very close to their hearts and very, they had a lot of feelings for this animal. And what happened is there was a 3-foot fence that I guess the sightseers were walking along, and a couple had a few kids there, I guess 3 or 4 kids, and their youngest decided to climb the 3-foot fence and proceeded to fall into the gorilla cage. or I should say area, holding area. So the gorilla at first looked like he was, basically taking care of the child, making sure the child was okay, by sitting by it, and holding it. And then, just people started yelling and screaming and going crazy. And I think just all the excitement of everyone, yelling, basically the gorilla started dragging him by the leg through the water and just kind of jerking him around here and there. So the decision had to come, by the zookeepers. Basically, were they going to tranquilize the gorilla at this point and save his life, and try to save the kid's life, or were they going to shoot him and kill him?
So
They didn't.
Because if they shot him with the tranquilizer, it was going to, one, it was going to hurt the gorilla, it was going to anger him, and he was already, agitated
And he,
by the noises that were coming from the crowd.
but he was 400 pounds, and it was going to take a while for him to.
Right, so it
calm
wasn't going to
down.
happen
That's what I
immediately.
thought.
So he was
Yeah,
going to get, so it was going to piss him off basically, and then they were worried that
Yeah.
during that time of him being pissed off and waiting for him to be tranquilized, he was going to end up really, killing this kid. So they made the decision to shoot him on contact and kill the gorilla. So now the big controversy is it the zoo people's fault basically for only building this 3-foot wall and making sure that people could never, no matter what, climb it and fall into it? Was it the mother's fault for not watching this child closely enough and therefore allowing and putting the zookeepers in the position of having to kill this animal? And that's where these animals rights activists are saying it's basically the mother's fault and there should be charges pressed against her for child endangerment.
Yeah, and I'm looking at YouTube right now. I haven't watched the video. I'm gonna watch it, and it's crazy.
It's really funny because the parents should be watching your kid. How old was the kid?
4.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
But
little bit
the thing
ridiculous.
is, the fence was not
I
tall
don't care.
enough.
I don't
But they're
care.
all, but there's, have you ever been to a zoo? Yes, you just went the other day.
when you're in a
How
zoo-
tall were the gates, Daisy? They were only 3 feet tall because they expect you
No,
as a
there's
mother
There's
to
some
be.
places that are really high, but
Yeah,
that
with
that
the
one.
Lions cage.
Yeah, for
The
lions because they
lions.
can jump over those things.
But don't get me wrong,
know?
though. At the end of the day, when you're in a place full of exotic animals, my kids are on my. I'm on them. I don't care. Even if you go to what's that Lion Country Safari that you drive around over here, you can leave a window open
No,
and the
that's a-
ostrich
that's
just try to get
yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be.
Ostrich is coming to get you.
Yeah, they'll
Yes.
come up to
You
the
know, there's a song in
window.
that.
I'm serious.
They
They come
do.
up and they
Oh,
try to
no,
bite
they
you.
will kill you.
An
They-
ostrich will kill me.
Yes, we'll pick out your
They have a
eyeball.
lot
this.
of. They have a lot of
We'll do
strength.
this.
And be careful with the lizards because they will eat your ears. What about another story from New York, from the Bronx?
Zebra, a
No,
zebra
no.
will hurt you.
Okay, take it easy.
Let's talk about Jurassic Park.
There you go. Now you got the artist going. What
We're
about?
laughing because the boy it didn't get hurt.
Not at
That's
all.
why we're laughing because if it was a matter that the kid got killed, we would not even be talking about this.
They
because
should have
it was
moved
too serious.
all
But
the
I mean,
people
there's
back.
been other situations where tigers have gotten a hold of, like, what are the people that go in there to clean the cages and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
Yeah,
Well,
just
that happened the other
that
day.
that 30-year-old woman that works for the zoo, and she was just
Got
going in
eaten
there.
alive.
She was just going in there doing her job, and glorious
triggered.
day at the zoo, and boom.
that
You know
was
what
it.
happens when you put animals in cages? It's unpredictability.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still animals,
They
right?
need to be
Yes.
out.
You put a human
Exactly.
being in the cage, I guarantee you, he's gonna kill you too. It's the way it is.
That's called jail.
Which explains
Thank
the
you for
rebel
pointing that out.
children.
But I got another story in the Bronx. Man killed a rapist, an alleged rapist, because he was going to rape his wife, and he got arrested for manslaughter. How do you feel about that? I mean, the guy was protecting allegedly his wife, and he killed her. He killed her with his bare hands and a tire iron.
Okay, so he's been arrested but not charged and
Yes, yes.
sent to jail.
No, he's been charged with manslaughter.
Being charged.
Okay, he's being charged, but has he gone to jail yet?
Well, it happened yesterday.
Okay,
Yes, he's in jail. He's in Rikers Island.
well we'll see.
Hotel on the Hudson.
We'll see how it turns out. Was it premeditated?
That's what the question.
Well, I don't know the story, so I
The
have to
question
see if
is, a
it's
guy
not.
went in there, he found his wife getting raped by this guy. He killed him with a tire iron, and he called the cops. Cops came and they arrested him for manslaughter.
He did what anybody else would do.
Guess what?
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna manslaughter my lunch when I leave here.
What?
I'm gonna manslaughter my lunch when I leave here.
No kidding. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're gonna do that.
That was a nice segue.
That's a segue.
From that to lunch.
Oh, I had one say, well, maybe she was getting raped. Maybe she was cheating. That's what somebody.
Well, this
was
is-
That's
commenting.
what crossed in your mind,
This
right?
is the
Yeah.
problem.
It crossed my mind too.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's what one of
something
my
was weird there.
listeners right now just said.
So
know,
you
maybe
think
they
that she
were
was cheating and got caught?
I don't know.
It could be
because
that.
It sounds like
I mean, how are you
strange.
really? You must be possessive love and being in love is definitely two different things. If he was possessive over her and he caught her
It is two
cheating,
Well, he was
Things.
beating the crap out of her.
Yeah.
okay, well then
went
she
to the
was
hospital.
cheating.
Oh, okay.
9 out of
He
10
was
she was
Not
cheating.
the
Was he
husband.
Latina?
Not the
Was she Latina?
husband.
Was he Latino?
No, not the husband. The wife was getting beat.
Okay,
I
so he got
understand.
home. That's what you have to put the whole
Got
picture.
home.
She could have
And
said,
he
"Beat me
saw
up."
something weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
he saw a man on top of his wife beating her.
beating her. Okay, and then
He,
okay.
and he
Is
went
that
in
the story to use when you really catch
It
a
sounds
cheater?
like Roxy Hart in Chicago.
Well, tell us about Roxy Hart. What's Roxy Hart? Who's Roxy Hart?
From the musical.
Roxy Hart from,
Oh, the
from
music.
the
musical.
musical
Roxy
Chicago.
Hart.
Chicago, yes.
Yes, I went to that one
Yes.
in the village. That's a strange
In the village.
Strange
the
story.
You ever seen that?
Yeah, man.
You went to the village to see it?
No, I saw it in the movie theater.
They gave me the umbrella with no skin on it.
Really?
Rocky Horror when it rained.
Not Rocky Horror. It's Roxy Hart from the musical Chicago. You're
Oh, I
getting
don't know them.
two
I
things
only know
mixed
Rocky
up.
Horror.
Oh my gosh, are you drinking still?
Big difference? Yes, as a matter of fact, thank you, I am.
Okay
I have to
then.
come here, don't I?
She's talking about the musical Chicago with Bob Fosse.
Oh!
And you're talking about
You know,
Rocky
Freddie,
Horror.
when there's a lot of women in the room, I sometimes think you don't know what to do with yourself.
think so. There's a
Because
lot of
this
Well, I
is
know
the
what to do
second
with
time.
myself.
No,
I'm
you're
just trying to
not.
follow the
Your
bouncing
mind,
ball.
your mind
You're
is short
losing
circuit,
yourself.
That's what
and
it is.
it's
I'm short
fine.
circuit
It's
now.
totally
See, we
fine.
brought this one in short circuit. If you hit me with Jay one more time there, Lassie.
Holy. Rocky Horror, from Chicago to Rocky Horror. You
Thank
are
you.
something else.
Thank you.
Let me
That's
tell
right.
you.
Well, listen,
You
like
should
you
walk
said.
behind me in a club.
Hey.
Hey,
Buzz like,
what does that mean? With the hair?
If you want to be whipped with the hair, forget about
Yes. I whip my head back and forth.
it. I wouldn't care.
Willow Smith.
Oh, man.
The lovely and talented Willow Smith.
Okay, so what else you got? So we got the
Well,
ape
we got
and we got
nothing.
the killer. What else we got?
Well, we have Johnny Depp.
Johnny who?
What's going on with
Yeah.
Johnny Depp
Oh,
right now?
what's going
His
on?
wife.
What's
No, he tried
going-
to smother her with a pillow.
Yeah, but that was
I
crazy.
always thought he was a little
I
bit
thought-
weird and
I
ticklish.
thought
Hello,
he-
everyone in Hollywood is a little bit weird.
I
That's
thought
when
he-
other marriages work out.
I thought he threw the cell phone at her. There's a
Right.
cell phone
Well,
involved.
she
Well, he
was
abused-
cheating too. I'm sorry.
He abused her, but then he tried to smother her with a pillow.
Who's the wife?
So now they're divorced.
Amber Heard.
She's beautiful.
Let's see if she's
Is she a
hot.
real pain?
She's really hot.
She's
do
beautiful.
Is she a pain? Hit her with the phone. Hit her with a real phone. Forget about the cell
So
phone.
The-
I, don't
the
know,
worst
I
thing-
don't know what the story was. So what, they were cheating on each other or something?
No, I mean
What? I missed it. I
the
don't know.
last thing that I heard is that his mom passed away, and then the next headline that I see, oh, he's getting divorced. Almost on the same day, she went
Johnny
to.
Depp?
Yes.
So all the women in his life are just, falling by the
Disappearing.
wayside.
Well, maybe there's something wrong with him downstairs, or there's something wrong with him upstairs. One of the two. I don't know.
Did you
Take
see
the elevator.
All the
forget
movies,
stairs.
all the movies
This
cannot
guy's a whack-
possibly.
Yeah, but he's a wackadoodle. He gets any woman he wants.
Look at his face when he's acting. It's all
Do you know
the
how
same
much money
crazy
he has?
look.
He's worth $400 million.
He can be worth whatever he wants. If
Did you-
something's wrong downstairs or upstairs,
He-
and the
he's-
money ain't buying.
He's the one that played the
Yeah.
pirate thing, right?
Yes.
Did
Jack
you know that
Sparrow,
he
yeah.
walked around
Edward
2 months,
Scissorhands.
2 months in that pirate outfit?
Yes,
I
he's
mean-
a
He went
method
to every hospital.
He's a method actor, dude.
Me-
Oh,
he
method
went to-
acting, exactly.
gorgeous.
Method
He went to
acting,
every
yeah.
hospital where
Look
children
at
had
that.
cancer, and he showed up there. For 2 months, he did this every day.
Wow,
saw that.
that's incredible.
This is what he does.
She is hot though. I'm
She's
looking
Yeah,
at
but
her
she's
now.
a nut job.
They're all
Gotta hit her
nut
with a
jobs.
phone.
Did you see
I'm
what
a
happened
nut
in
job. We're
Australia?
all nut. Go ahead and go ahead.
Anybody saw what happened
Defending
in
Johnny
Australia?
Depp.
What happened in Australia?
What happened in Australia
What?
with Johnny Depp and his
Oh,
wife?
they were hunting something,
They
right?
were sneaking the pets
They were
into
what?
sneaking
Oh,
all
it was
the dogs,
animals.
the dogs
Yeah.
into
Dogs, yeah.
into.
Sheila Hyde, yeah.
You just hit Freddie with your hair. You just hit him in the face. Anyways,
Yeah, if you put
they
taxes
they
in it, it'd
got
be a weapon.
caught,
Yes, they did.
and because they were going to jail,
Uh-huh.
they said if you don't do this promo for Australia, do not sneak in animals.
That
then
was
you
it.
apologize.
It was really awkward, too. That thing was awkward.
and they were on the camera
And
saying,
listen, they did
we
this. They did the same thing for
apologize.
Sylvester Stallone. They caught him with HGH in Australia, and
They did that?
they were gonna put him in
Oh,
jail.
so
So he had to do a
Australians
commercial.
are. Did you see the two guards that were next to Johnny Depp? And no, you didn't see that in the video.
Yeah, it was awkward. It was very
there were
strange.
two police officers right next to them.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
I'm just playing along with you. I was going along with
I was
it.
like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You guys are like totally
But
lost.
that happens
Yes,
with
it does.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
She doesn't know how to keep a joke going.
I know. She's. You gotta
like,
give her
"I'm
a
just
script.
kidding."
Listen, did you hear? What are the name of the guards that are in Buckingham Palace?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. The ones that cannot smile.
Right. And
Yes.
did you hear the guy punched out one of the guys that was heckling him? He couldn't take it anymore. He just punched him right in the face,
Good
knocked
for
him
him.
out.
Good for
wow.
They
him.
threw him out
wow.
of Buckingham Palace. He's 86. He's gone.
Queen's Guard.
Huh.
Yes. So when did that happen? Recently?
Well,
Yes.
that's a doozy.
Am I keeping you away?
No, that happens every day in somebody's life.
Every
it
day?
does.
You know people that
It
punch
really
people?
does, but it's funnier when it's a
Buckingham
guard
Palace, yeah.
from Buckingham
So
Palace.
she
It
gets,
doesn't happen to you.
she gets to go. She gets
It's
to
funnier because they have no emotion, and then all of a sudden they actually can feel things.
That's
you know?
exactly it.
They
So you
feel
got
pain.
9 to 5, you can't feel nothing, and then you go home and you start pounding the
Pounding
the drinks.
The lager?
He's pounding something.
Pounding something, all right.
Pounding something, yes.
I just felt a little bit, bad for that marriage.
Johnny
you
Depp?
know,
You know what? You know what? You know
Because
what?
you see,
Honey, he could buy a wife.
He could do whatever he wants.
You know what I think is the craziest triangle? Maybe possibly it's a circle. It's never gonna have an end. Between you got China, their brother, the Kardashian son, what's his name, Rob,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then you have Tyga, and then
Tyga.
whatever his
Who's
name.
Tiger?
Chloe's ex or boyfriend now. Like they're all friends.
So you got China. Who's
You don't
China?
even know the story right now.
I know. You took me to China. What's in China?
Black China. You never heard of her?
What's Black China?
She's dating
A
Kim.
black girl that calls herself China.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's dating Kim
Are you
Kardashian.
gonna swing your hair again?
She's dating.
She's whipping her
She
hair.
might.
You know, I'm about to stop.
But China Doll from the WWF died, right?
Yes.
You know how? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So now we have a Black China.
Black
is that what you're
China
telling
is a friend of
me? White China.
I want to say with what's her name? Amber Rose.
No,
Amber.
Amber China.
Yes.
Amber,
She's
Kanye's
friends with
ex.
Kanye's ex.
Yes.
Is she
But
a wrestler?
Basically,
No,
they
man.
just did a big circle. Okay, listen. China ended up getting with one of the Kardashian
I know
brothers.
what you're saying. It's very incestuous, and it's this little circle of people.
China
that
has
date
a
each
son
other.
with Tyga, but Tyga is now with Kylie Jenner, and now it's a whole big
Tiger's
mess.
with Kylie Jenner?
Yes.
Isn't she like 12?
I don't know
No, I'm
about
12,
that.
remember?
Yeah, you're working at 11. All right, so you know what? Leave the Kardashians away because
You know,
they
let's
are-
just get over it. I tried to
Yeah,
get into
they're
a topic.
wacky. They're
It
very
didn't work
wacky.
out.
No.
It did not.
That bit
I need to
died
come
on the
in.
tree. That bit did not make it. Look at the eyebrow over
You
there.
know,
the
you know,
human
you know
eyebrow.
what happens is, whatever. But Sharon Osbourne's looking amazing for her age.
She got the money. She can do whatever she wants.
I think she just
To
regardless.
got Ozzy
eliminate
money.
the skin, yes.
Do you guys believe with the whole Beyonce thing being into Illuminati? They're trying to really harass
Oh,
this girl.
they've been doing that for years. That the whole rap scene is.
They've
in
been doing
Illuminati.
this for
I did
years,
not know
ever
that.
since 98.
What, the
98?
Illuminati stuff?
Yeah.
Ever since 98. 98 is when music took a turn
Well,
to
I've seen it for a while,
religious
but
cults.
I swear there's a post every once in a while, something with Beyonce being controlled by the devil.
Well, she's been
Controlled by the devil.
she's been
Yeah.
accused of throwing
refuse to even talk about
Illuminati
this.
symbols.
Well, I'm just bringing
Do you
it
know?
up.
Do you know the story about the Illuminati, right?
The original.
No.
The
Tell us
Masons?
after the
Yes.
break. Are we going on a break?
And about a minute and a
With
half.
the Masons and the Illuminati that run the world.
Basically,
Think
people sell
and
their
the Bilderberg
souls.
group, and yes.
It's all about the money.
Even they said that. Well,
Shout
I
out to
wasn't gonna-
Jesse Ventura.
Oh, yeah, he had that show.
Conspiracy theory.
Well, it isn't. It isn't a conspiracy
Mansour?
theory. I have, huh?
Mansory, what did you
The
say?
the Mason. Now you have
Mason-
Mason.
Masonry.
The Masons.
Masons.
My uncle in Italy was a Mason, and when he was
That
buried,
explains everything.
he was buried in Puerto Rico. We went to see his grave one day. I told my father, "Can you take me to go see your family's grave of this guy?" There was nothing but a hole. They came in and they took out the whole.
They exhumed
thing.
him. They exhumed him.
They exhumed everything. It was a huge 10-foot hole there.
What?
So we went and we said, "Where's the body?" And
They
said,
know
"What are
how
you
to get
talking
the
about?"
job done, apparently.
He said, "What are you talking about?" They left a note. He's well taken care of,
What?
never to be heard again.
All
he
these
was a Mason.
mysteries in the world. The
And you have to
Twilight
put them
Zone.
on.
Powerful.
The Twilight Zone, yes. All these mysteries in our
There's a
world.
song in there.
Yeah.
We're about
There's
to go
song of
on
mystery.
break.
Yes.
We hear it. Take it easy. You ain't got
Producers
to announce it. We're
producing.
talking mystery here, lady. All right, listen. 800-889-0267. Am I disturbing you?
No.
Okay. You got any
talking about
inside dirt
religion
on the Illuminati? Give us a call. 800-889-0267.
Illuminari, yes.
That one's it.
Illuminari, yes.
Illuminated.
It's
Illuminated.
creepy for a Wednesday.
For Wednesday. All right, we'll be right back.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars and just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people with living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today, set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
You're like, don't point that thing at me.
Okay, you're on.
All right.
This weather and traffic report is sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. Quality, integrity, results. Your finances are our priority. 954-969-0012. Current conditions is 84, it's partly cloudy. High 85, low 73. Tonight, humidity 65%. In New York, it's 80. It's sunny in New York. And the high is 80, the low is 64, humidity is 60. And now let's take a look at the traffic. It looks pretty good in I-95. We have an accident in Broward, but in Palm Beach it looks pretty good. In Broward we have an accident going south in Cypress Creek, so be careful out there. And Florida Turnpike looks pretty good right now. This weather and traffic update is sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. 954-969-0012.
What'd she say?
Ooh, somebody kissed my ear.
Listen, we have to thank
That
the
was
sponsor.
a little
That hurt.
shocking.
I thought I was having a heart attack.
I'll do it again.
No.
Okay.
Listen, you want to thank the sponsors?
Yes, let's
Health
do
and
it.
Wealth seminars. What happens when you don't advertise?
Nothing.
Bless. We hope you're okay and your colon and
Yeah.
your neck aren't connected.
We miss you, Les. It isn't the same.
954-303-9563.
Well, that's the only way to get rid of his pain. You connect the colon and the neck. Nothing in between.
And also Dr. Anthony Penoso, the pain whisperer, guaranteed to take care of migraines on the first visit.
The first visit.
That's it. 561-381-5800. And now that
Amp2.tv. You know, we didn't do it yesterday. I'm very upset.
I know.
866-224-5422.
Didn't do it
You know what? You know what?
I know that you didn't do the sponsor.
I know that. And you know what? They shut me out. So I'm going to do it. Don't call Les. Less is more.
We did really good yesterday, though.
Yeah,
We did.
yesterday's was pretty
We
good.
did really
No,
good.
you didn't.
Yes, we
No, you
did.
didn't.
I know.
Snoozer.
We.
Wait, what happened on Friday when I missed it with the
Oh, you missed it. You missed
Oh,
it.
with the
Those
health
guys, these two McGillis came in here. I mean, these
Oh,
These guys.
Yes, there was one.
These guys
I
are
was
so-
talking about you.
they were
when
so
when I
buff.
saw him. 6'3".
I mean, he was so buffed. I asked him, "Is that shirt
McGillis.
growing out of your body?" I mean, how do you? This guy had muscles on top of his muscles. Am I kidding?
And I
This
said,
guy was
in
huge,
Jersey's not
He was
here.
quite built.
quite built. Yes, he was quite built.
quite built.
And then I said, and then he goes, "Where's Jersey going?" He has his.
What was he? What did they do? What did they do?
They own gyms.
What gyms is it?
1040.
They
Oh,
own
yeah, no,
gyms.
1040.
So they want to do a health club. Wait a minute, it ain't over. They want to do a health club.
Yeah.
And they want to come down here. You're
On
going to do
Fridays.
exercise. You're going to wear something exercisable.
Exercisable. Whoa, okay.
Exercisable.
He's single.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where's
She got all the.
there's something
she got all the
breathable,
details.
That's for
Wear something
Jersey.
breakable.
breathable,
No, breakable.
breakable.
That
Yes.
breakaways.
Typical man right there.
breakaway.
Break it.
I mean,
Oh,
listen, it's
One
all
of those things
part
like
of the
you would
growth.
pull off those breakaway pants.
Yeah, like the
Snaps
breakaway
come
pants.
undone.
Typical man. Wear yoga pants.
You know what though? I'm not gonna
Sweatpants.
lie. The workout stuff they have for women now is actually pretty hot. Like,
It
I like to
is.
go get shoes and
Like the
match.
cross backs
Shoes.
and everything.
She wants to get
I love
shoes.
the
It's pretty hot, but she wants to get
the,
shoes.
It ain't about the fashion, but
the
I don't
loose
care.
tank tops that show a little.
Listen, put a ribbon in your hair. It's the
Side.
only thing you have to win. Put a ribbon in your
I
hair.
love that.
But anyway, you missed it, and they came here personally to meet you. And I said, I showed them a picture, and they went, "Where is she?" And this guy was like the Incredible Hulk. I thought he was going to take the studio apart. Got a little afraid of it.
He almost went Hulk on the studio.
That's right. You
Yes.
were here?
I was
Well,
here.
You were here. What'd you think?
He was a bald
You
No,
better-
I was thinking about Jersey
One
when I
was.
saw him, and then he said he's single. I said, where is she? But I was saying, oh, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But no,
No, he's coming back.
perfect for you. He's coming on Friday.
Hey, listen, get the
He's coming
crickets
this
out of here.
Friday?
Yeah.
Is he?
well,
No, he's not.
I thought you said he was
I
gonna
didn't say
come
that.
on
He was gonna come back.
Fridays.
Yeah, he's gonna come back on Friday.
He's coming back on a Friday, but I don't know if it's this
On
Friday.
a
Not this
Friday.
one.
Yeah,
Huh.
1040 Health Club.
Look at that, on a Friday.
On a Friday.
Getting ready for the weekend. Go to the beach, the boat, with that body. Oh.
The beach and the boat with the body. The BBBs. Anyway, let's move on.
Triple B's.
Triple
Jeez.
B.
Hey, we were talking.
Triple B.
We were talking about the. I was like fascinated. I went online to find out about this Illuminati thing that you were talking about
Illuminati.
before.
Boy, it doesn't take a
Illuminati.
lot to entertain you, does it?
My goodness, I was like, "What is this?" And we were
Illuminati.
talking off the air. Come on, girls!
There are
Everybody
so
was
many
like,
chapters of it, of how it came
Do
to
you
be.
know a lot about it?
I mean, I've researched about it because a lot of accusations have been thrown out, especially with Beyonce, about artists being a part of it, and so it piqued my interest. So,
Are you a part of it? You could tell us.
I so am a part of it.
Oh my God.
That's how you could tell. She gave it away.
But I
am
think that
so a part of it.
there's a lot of people in Hollywood that have been accused, and there's a whole mystery about how people make it in
Yeah.
Hollywood, that they have to sell their soul and stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Selling your soul, that's
what I
called being
think.
ginger, and I know very much, of that.
It's
Just kidding.
weird. And you remember this lady she's a comedian. I mean, I think she is, from the sitcom that is I forgot the name. The King of Queens. The King of Queens.
You're talking about the
What's her name? The King of the sitcom.
The King of Queens. The King of Queens.
The King of Queens. Do you
You're
remember that
talking
sitcom?
about Leah Remini.
Yes, she said
I love
something
her.
about Scientology, that she was going to tell the truth about this whole thing.
And
that
she
is-
did.
And she did. What did she say? I didn't follow.
That it's all a big phony mess, and that they control your life, and that once you leave, you cannot, if you have family members in there still, you cannot associate with them. They can't associate with you. You are ostracized. You are considered a bad person for the rest of your life by that community of wackos.
And she said, I'm not going to be part of, because they were trying to get her to be part of that cult.
Yeah,
And,
she was. She was part of it.
She was part of
She
it.
was just. She got tired of it. That's all.
Exactly.
Listen, but you could go to a religion and bad things happen. It's all over the place. When I got divorced,
That one's very extreme, though.
yeah, when I got divorced, I wanted to get what do you call that when you get divorced? You want the
A
paper-
mediation?
No, annulment. Annulment.
Annulment, yes.
And they said it costs you about $2,500. So I said, wait a minute, guy wants a bill?
Oh yeah.
I gotta pay $2,500 to get annulled? Yes.
Yes,
When
you
I
do.
took care of that, I got
It's all about money.
It
excommunicated
really is.
or whatever they call
Is
it.
communicated or is community?
Excommunicated. So I went to the Lutherans, who just like the Catholics.
Exactly.
They got rid of that one too.
They're more.
I'm
laid
running
back.
out of cards.
I think religion was made to control
Oh yeah.
all over the world.
That's right. Did
It's
it work
your
on you?
relationship, your relationship with your people around you, and your relationship
you-
with your creator. I think that's the most important thing. You can have a Bible right under your arm and be
minutes, by the way.
hurting people.
Listen, Virgin Mary, we got 2 minutes. Listen, you just got married? Where'd you get married? Where'd you get married?
I love how at least every show she has to put in a tone. We need to use her as an opening.
No, she's doing that because
Yeah.
you got a singer in the studio. Listen, by the way, you just got married. You just got married.
The legal
And
court.
what'd you do?
Legally, you know.
What was the church? What was the church?
I went to Las Vegas and
What was the church thing?
with
you did?
Elvis.
Oh, so you didn't even do a church
With
wedding.
an Elvis
She's ignoring that.
impersonator.
She's ignoring that.
I got married with the
Ain't nothing
Madonna
but a
impersonator
hand
there.
dog crying. Oh, that's what he
She
says.
was off the rails today.
Yes, sign over here.
Take
You
it
ain't
easy.
nothing but a hand
All right,
dog.
listen. She's nothing
I
what?
love it.
A ham who?
This is a crazy train today.
Hand dog.
Sound
like
yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's what I tried to say.
I don't want to think about it either. Thank you
Sounds
very
like
much.
a sexual gesture of some sort.
This is over.
Listen,
Good
we're-
night, everybody.
We're glove.
What he was trying to say is, I just need the legal type.
Okay, we had enough of you. Listen, we gotta go. So
Yes,
tell us
we
real quick
do.
how to get in touch with your music, how to get it.
Yes, just go to my website, kendraerika.com, and the music will be there. And also on iTunes, you can purchase and download.
And where can we see you tomorrow?
The Old Arcade, which is right behind Cafe Martier on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach.
And when are you at Chops?
I'm at Chops every Thursday night from 6:30 to 10:30.
Excellent.
So.
Listen, lunchtime's over. Throw away your bag.
Bye. Put your bagel down right now and go back to work.
It's a
The
big kick.
keyboard, the computer, and all the stuff that you're doing, the cubicles.
All right, time to say
Get
goodbye.
off Facebook, everybody, and go
Exactly.
to
Say
work.
goodbye. Say goodbye. All right, we'll see
Hasta la
you guys.
vista, baby.
Goodbye to this atrocity.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.